Pause. That's gonna gross me out. That's disgusting. I'm so stuck right now. That's disgusting. What's up and welcome back to another episode of Blerd Up Reacts. I'm your host for today, Killer Cam, and of course we're jumping back into American Horror Stories Season 2. This is episode 4. Now let me be clear, I enjoyed the first episode. The second episode to me is probably the best of the season, possibly the series so far. The third episode, I'm not gonna give it a complete thumbs down. I think there was an interesting idea there. I think the structure of the story kind of knocked it off a track. You guys gave us too much up front, so by the time we got to the big reveal, it wasn't a reveal, and then the last 20 minutes of the episode was dialogue filled, and I just really wanted Marcy to shut the fuck up. But not complete garbage. So I'm actually excited to jump into this next episode. I hope we're getting back up to what I was excited for in the beginning of the season. I really hope this one is an enjoyable episode. So before we jump back into this, thank you to everyone who likes and subscribes. That's the best way to support us. You guys have been kind of digging this series. Right now, there's anything else that I want to watch. So I'm going to ride with this for now. If you are a returning viewer or if you're just stopping by, do us a favor, hit the subscribe button. We're still at 80-20. 80% of our viewers, many of them returning viewers, have not hit the subscribe button. So please do us a solid. If you're digging the content, man, just hit that little button there for you two can stay up to date with what we have coming up. Many of you know that I'm working on some things on the back end for this channel, which I hope you guys will enjoy. I'm not going to say too much because, again, the ink is still drying, but you're starting to see some changes come through already, and you will see a few more. All right, let's jump into American Horror Stories, Season 2, Episode 4. Ooh.
We're approaching the end.
New England, 1757.
I ran out of opium weeks ago. I'm just not equipped to deal with this much death.
What is this, the Black Plague? I'm thinking.
Those graves are for the poor. Should be buried in the cemetery.
I'm gonna say the Black Plague.
Sisters.
Shout out to Cody Fern. I'm glad to see him in this episode.
Why have our friends not come to visit this time?
Because all of our friends are dead.
All right. So I wonder what this is going to be. We see the plague, but this could be a few things. Is this a supernatural plague or is this just a regular plague? 1757, witches maybe? Who knows?
Welcome to the House of Lazarus.
The House of Lazarus.
As you will.
Y'all finna do it? I think they finna do it.
Let's get to it.
I knew it. The oldest profession in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Let's act enthusiastic about it at least.
What the hell is that?
It's what you came here for.
Ooh!
There is no want to worry.
You are a menace to society.
I'm not contagious. My wounds have the power to heal. That's why you're here, isn't it?
To get herpes.
They say I have been anointed by Saint Lazarus. One lick on my pustules.
Hold on.
Indefinitely.
No, oh my God.
Come forth.
That is so disgusting. She's got the pus on her fingers. Talking about lick it. You better not do that.
Close your eyes.
I'm gonna hurl.
On your tongue.
No. Ah! I can't watch. Oh my God. That is so nasty. Oh. You just ate pure infection.
You are an occultist.
So, you only wanted sex then? Pastor Walter.
Pastor?
I know you are the new minister. That church is a house of lies.
Blasphemies.
Fuck him up, sis. Even though you nasty. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh no. Y'all, if it's one thing that will gross me out is that shit right there. That is something that will gross me out. I had a friend who will remain nameless but had like a cyst or something on his arm, and he poked it. Milkmaids. This is disgusting. He poked it and it leaked and it was gross and it was the most foul smelling shit in the world. And I think I did like gag and had to go away.
Sin does not come without consequences.
You're going to talk about sin? This man is a false prophet. He beat me for trying to heal him.
Girl, she got your coat. She got your coat.
She is a disease-spreading prostitute. Wicked woman.
Excuse me.
I am the daughter of Lazarus. This man, this preacher, will reign in a new era of death.
She is no daughter of Lazarus.
She is the source of God's wrath. String her up and send her to the gallows.
Come on, man. Oh! Thank you, Cody. Shit.
I will not have my wife's funeral marred with a hanging.
If she was a daughter of Satan, do you think that was wise? Like, come on, you philandering ass.
Don't ever challenge my authority like that again. This congregation.
Bitch, you know what?
Do you really believe that we may be cursed?
Only time will tell. In the meantime, we must pray. God will grant us.
I hope y'all are cursed. Or you, at least, pastor preach.
I've learned of a new ritual. One that possibly wards off the plague.
A ritual.
Yeah, a ritual.
Compelling him to believe that smallpox was caused by the dead rising at night to feast on the bodies of the living. They found that their bodies had barely decomposed even months after their burials. They burned them.
This sounds like a fable.
The disease stopped spreading. I'm asking you permission to exhume my wife's heart to save my son. We could do it tonight. Before she's buried in...
Okay, see, this is the hypocrisy that I just don't get with when it comes to, I'm sorry, this is a conversation for another day, but this is just kind of one of the reasons I don't mess with church like that. I don't like things that are used to make people feel like they're superior over other groups of people. So if I sound triggered right now, that's probably why. That and gagging over pus.
We know that Rachel is in heaven with you. And that her body is but an empty shell.
See, this would be considered witchcraft. You're about to basically steal this woman's organ and eat it for protection.
I can't do it.
Of course, the pastor can do it.
This ritual. Does it cure those who are already infected?
But apparently eating it might. Walter.
Don't. That's not yours. You can't do that. You son of a bitch.
Absolutely not.
Think of your son.
It looks disgusting.
Right.
Heavenly Father.
I mean, the only thing that I can think of by eating the infection, maybe it does something with antibodies. I don't know. That don't sound right, and it just sounds gross.
If only you would come to church sometime. Perhaps you could meet someone special.
Thomas, I love my
No,
life
thank
just
you.
the way it is.
Good night, Delilah.
You gotta watch out for them Delilahs. I'm just kidding.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh no, yeah. Her arm.
My name is Delilah. You're safe here with me. My apologies for the lumpy mattress. The founders of this town should have never settled on shallow groundwater.
Oh, okay.
The Bible's fine if you like fiction.
Sorry.
Don't feign outrage on my account. There are no men to judge us here.
Oh!
That'll fix her right up.
Tricks, I forgot about that.
Shall I go door to door searching for the culprit?
Please.
I like her.
Pastor Walter?
Threaten to hang me. He'll find me and kill me.
Nonsense. That old fool won't come looking around here. You really are quite beautiful.
What's going on here?
I'm quite tired. May I sleep?
Of course.
All right, something here. Now my antennas have gone up. I'm like, what's going on? Does she like her? Does she have a crush on her? Or is she like really a witch and playing nice to sacrifice her or recruit her?
The Lord restoreth all wounds to those who believe, even wounds of the heart.
I've never felt so alive.
Oh my God.
You haven't been to church in some time. Not since the night of Rachel's funeral.
Did he not feast?
Because you're a bitch.
Edward, go home.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass, please.
Yes. I fed my son his mother's heart. I haven't been able to sleep at night since. I am sorry I convinced you to commit such a horrendous act.
Not a blemish has appeared on my body.
The ritual worked. Nothing godly about cannibalism.
Gotten quite good at the explantation. Died all alone.
With no one to watch over his corpse.
Sinister. Ugh.
We have got to tell the people the truth. God has revealed to us the cure.
That is disgusting, bro. And you know what? I'm feeling this episode, but I'm still on the fence. I am feeling the episode though. But I like the theme here that they're doing with religion and power-hungry men and women being the cause of everything wrong on planet Earth and in the heavens. I like that they're highlighting the hypocrisy of this with this man of the cloth basically going over to the milkmaid, not the milkmaid's house or whatever, the healer, the person for Lazarus to go over and just basically get his thing. Ah!
Oh, so you have smallpox. Your course is going to make it worse. We have to isolate you.
I'm not sick. I'm a healer. I've been anointed by Saint Lazarus. These boils appeared on my body during my time as a milkmaid, but I never once got sick until I fell in love. I soon became pregnant, and he finally saw the boils. He couldn't look at me again. I gave birth. He left me and took our child with him.
Aww.
But then I was surprised to learn how easily men turn their fears into a fetish. That the men who feasted upon me never got sick.
This is disgusting.
To heal
His mouth.
We can save so many people.
divinity cannot be reproduced, it can only be appreciated.
But I have to get to the bottom of this.
Okay. Don't do any more of that squeeze and pop and shit no more, please.
My love for you, perhaps?
Okay, so she do like her.
I love you too, Delilah, but I love all children of God.
If you are truly a healer,
Don't do it.
then I want to be healed.
Don't do it, Delilah. No.
Taste the divinity for myself.
I don't wanna. Okay, I can look at this. Are y'all gonna snowball each other? Oh. This is an interesting story, but yeah. Who being nosy? Is it the little boy?
What if you and I got cowpox from being milkmaids? Cowpox doesn't make humans sick in the same way that smallpox does. It's quite possible that cowpox provides some immunity to
Cowpox.
smallpox. This contaminated milk could be the key. We're going to save the world from smallpox.
I don't feel like she wants that. I feel like she needed that to feel special. So she might try to stop this bullshit. But shout out to Delilah for being smart and putting two and two together, you know?
Father's not home.
It's Seems like no one is home. Where is everyone?
Pastor Walter found the cure for smallpox. Something about digging up the dead to stop them from killing us.
It's the most absurd thing I have ever heard. Are you sure you heard right?
Unfortunately, yes.
This milk will save you from getting sick.
I'm strong.
But you will spread the disease to others who might not be strong.
They are weak, then they should die.
Oh, wow.
Drink the goddamn milk.
Oh, it's sad that some of this dialogue is actually like word for word some of the shit we heard when COVID first broke out.
Stop this madness! You're going to make yourself sick! I have the real cure! What is happening? This is insanity!
Isn't something evil is...
Yeah, Thomas.
Bodies aren't decomposing.
This town was built on shallow groundwater. It slows the decomposition process.
How many times have I told you never trust a milkmaid? The Bible.
What's when you started sticking your dick in them? Like, what the fuck?
The real antidote to smallpox is in this milk. We'll be able to inoculate the whole town. I know what you did to her. The cure in her boils is the same cure that's in this milk. You must stop this madness.
Fine. I will.
Oh my God!
If only Adam had struck Eve.
You son of a bitch!
Leave her alone. Why are you defending these godless women?
Because Celeste is Edward's real mother.
Whoa!
It's because of me that she turned to a life of sin.
Whoa!
Your weakness is repulsive.
No.
Okay, sorry guys. I think I got... You! Oh my gosh. Like, honestly, if you guys have been watching this channel enough, you know that this type of shit scares me. Human behavior.
Maybe we can have one more go around.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Somebody stop him, please. Thank you. Now pull it out and do it like 6 more times. There you go.
Celeste?
Don't touch me.
Oh no.
Wicked woman.
Thomas, please, let me help you.
Gay panic.
Did you do this to her? Did she corrupt you to lust as unnaturally as she does?
Oh my God.
You've destroyed my life, and now you're tearing this town apart.
Thomas, your wound.
Oh my God. Bye. Bye.
There's something terribly wrong with that boy. He's never loved a single soul.
Okay, what?
Because he inherited this wickedness from you. Her love is a curse that must be stopped.
Nah, you fuck around and find out. Are you serious?
You monster!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Thomas. You deserved it, Cody Fern.
Your mistake. The discovery of our inoculation.
I can't live without you, Delilah, please.
This was interesting.
Oh, no.
The mindset to let him die. So now, are you gonna go get your son, girl?
I'm your real mama.
Where is my father?
Your father is dead.
Everybody dies.
I don't trust this little shit.
I'm going to make sure that you don't get sick.
Something's
Everything's
off.
going to be all right, son.
And why did his dad say all that stuff?
Are you a milkmaid?
I suppose I am once again, aren't I?
Oh, come on. Wow. Okay, y'all, hold on. That episode was something, was it not? Like, honestly, I am like, first of all, I'm a clap for it because that was multiple jumps for me. You guys, I just don't like shit like that. Movies about like infection and viruses, especially where it's contagious and I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I don't like it. It's that, and there's human behavior. Those two things are things that are beyond my control, anybody else's control, and you can't predict 9 times out of 10 what people do when they get in those types of situations. So it's like, this shit terrified me. Like, no joke, not for nothing. It was gross. It was gross. That's all I could really say. It was just gross. Story wise though, I fucks with the story. I fucks with the story, and I fucks with the message, the underlying message here of just people portraying their, that is that the word I want to use? How do I want to say it? People projecting their wickedness on others. People who sit like on this high horse and judge other people and look down on other people when they've done worse shit. That pisses me off. That's why I was triggered during this episode, and the fact that they just really went after the 2 women the way that they did. You know, one, because she was smart as fuck. It probably did. She figured out the connection between cowpox and smallpox, if that's real or not, or just for the sake of the story, I don't know. But she figured that out, and then of course you've got Celeste, who comes to find out is Thomas's side girl. I mean, that was another twist. And then of course the ending with her going to her son, and he's like, oh, are you a milkmaid? You can't never trust the milkmaid. It just goes to show how indoctrined religion and quote unquote tradition that's embedded into some people's brains, where the shit that they do just doesn't even seem rational. Like, literally, there are a few times in this episode where I'm looking like, what the it's just such a far reach. It's such a far reach, and they just have no problem getting there. I don't know. Saying all that to say, for this episode, I wasn't sure how I would feel about it, but now that I'm at the end and I've kind of walked through this, so I like it. I like it. Acting, neither here nor there. I think the prize in this episode was the actual story and the just general discomfort I feel. You guys, I need to go watch some cartoons or something, because I just can't get that picture of her popping that. I can't do it. Anyway, what did you guys think about this episode? Drop down in the comments. Number 1, let me know what you thought about the episode. Number 2, how many times did I actually jump during this episode? I'm curious. I knew it was a lot. I had to turn away, but I'm curious to know. Until next time, I am your host, Killer Cam, and I will see you on the next episode of Blerd Up Reacts.